Welcome, friends. Today, we're doing another fragrance review. Marvellous. That is right, my friends. Once again, I have returned to you, this time with another fragrance review. And the fragrance we are reviewing today is Lidg de Guerlain Pour Homme Cristaux de Agrumes. Sorry, France. This came out in 2007, and I'm going to assume the perfumer was Beatrice Piquet, who did the original Lidg de Guerlain Pour Homme. But I don't know that, but I'm going to assume. This fragrance review will follow my tried and trusty technique of telling you the notes, telling you which notes I get, and then just discussing the fragrance at length. Okay, so the notes are citrus crystals, star anise, patchouli, hibiscus, cocoa, and wood, amber. Ugh. What I get from this is a grapefruit, like a crystalline grapefruit. I get that, citrus crystals. Like I get like a crystalline segment of fruit. I get patchouli, lots of it, and a little bit of cocoa. So this is a very rare flanker of the very famous and very much praised Lidg de Guerlain. I think this is the EDT, I want to say. Yes, it's a 2007 bottle, so one of the originals. It is in the original bottle, of course. Don't think this lasted very long. It is essentially Lidg de Guerlain EDT with a crisper top. The fragrance starts very brightly. It's not sharp. It's got this petitgrain thing going on, which gives it like a leafy freshness, you know. But then you've got lemon and grapefruit, and the crystalline. I get this. The citrus crystals is a very good way of describing what this smells like. It's almost like vervain, you know, or verbena. Get that green, crisp, fresh, but crystal aspect to it. The top sticks around for about half an hour. It's not bad, actually. In about 20 minutes, half an hour from the top. It's good in the warm weather. But after that, the fragrance becomes essentially Lidg Pour Homme EDT. And I actually prefer the darker versions. The only difference between this and the original EDT and actually the EDP or the Eau Extreme is the proportions. To me, they front-loaded this made it much more citrusy at the top, and then it settles down into essentially what you know and love as the vintage Lidg. It's a really good, well-made, fresh version of aforementioned perfume, but it's not. It's nothing to spend. It's nothing to go out and spend hundreds on, you know. It's rare, it's hard to get if you're into that kind of thing, and I am. One of the reasons I bought it. But it's not so different. And as we know, I am not a major fan of grapefruit. There's a lot more grapefruit in this than there is in the other versions, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a big grapefruit fan, to be honest, although this is absolutely one of the better made ones. I'm not sure if Pamplaloon came out around the same time, before or after, maybe. But it's quality. It's really good quality. And it's better than what's in the square bottles that they've got out today, the generic square bottles. So worth owning, but I'll let it go. I prefer the other versions, especially the EDP, I'll be honest. Not even big a fan of the EDT, to be honest. Still, that's it, friends. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.